What's up, everybody? Welcome to Beyond the Horror, episode 3. Now, this is for the season of Asylum, and this is episode 3 that we are going to discuss tonight. And it's so great to have you guys here. Now, guys, before we continue, I just want to say a couple of things very quickly. My internet is still down, so it is going to be just me tonight. Tammy, Casey, and Maisie will be joining me next week. Everything's going to be probably good to go on Wednesday. So I'm anticipating that everything will be good to go back again on Wednesday. So it'll just be me today. What's up, Omar? I miss you too, buddy. And then I have no internet. I can't really talk to anybody. My poor husband is going out of his mind. So the episode tonight is only going to be about 30 minutes long. I'm kind of nursing some pretty bad allergies over here, so if I start coughing, I apologize. But tonight's episode will be 30 minutes, and we'll be back on Wednesday. But we're going to talk about episode 3. My allergies have been going insane, and I had a big coughing spell before I came on, and I'm sorry, guys. Let me get my notes up really quickly. And as you guys can still see, sorry, I am still in the garage, and my studio will be set up soon. Yeah, I'm getting a studio. And I feel so bad for people who leave the negative comments about that because it's so sad that they're so jealous, honestly. All right. So, guys, right? Eric sponsored by Sprite. I need carbonation right now. It's like, it feels like everything is like there's a big tickle right here. And that's what's making me cough. WWE lady, so great to have you, darling. Thank you, Omar. This one is mine, but it's starting to be the summer now in Texas, and it's so hot out here that I will probably sweat off like a good 10 pounds before this episode is over. So, yeah. Yes, Eric, I read your comment, said your name. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Excuse me. God, maybe I should have brought water instead. Okay, so we're going to discuss episode 3 tonight of Asylum. Don't forget my internet is down, so Casey and Maisie and Tammy will not, unfortunately, be here tonight, but they will be back next week, and hopefully we'll have everybody here on Wednesday for the live stream. So, don't forget, so I am still going to be here. Even if my internet is out completely, I will still find some way to live stream to you guys. Okay, so, Omar, why are you grieving? Oh, is it about Scream Queens? Oh, guys, yeah. Hashtag spoiler. Scream Queens has been canceled. So I can't go online. Like, I went online yesterday to try to converse with Casey, Maisie, and Tammy and everybody. But it didn't really work out so well. And my internet only lasted for a short time while I was out. Anyway, yeah, I can't confirm it because I can't go online. But Scream Queens has been canceled, guys. Omar, I agree. It had so much potential. I'm very disappointed to hear this. However, I think Emma Roberts and the rest of them, oh, thank you, Tammy. Tammy says that, yes, Scream Queens has been confirmed to be canceled. So it is thank you, Jennifer Conley. It is very sad. And, it really had a lot of potential to it. It had so much potential, but unfortunately, wait a minute. This has just been one crazy, insane day, so to speak. I brought out my charger so that way I could read my notes on my laptop right here for American Horror Story. And I guess I left the charger somewhere. Oh, hey, there it is. Okay, I might have to get it here in a second. because I don't think I'm doing very well by myself, and I don't remember my notes anymore. So, yeah, it has been pretty freaking insane. It grew a chase. It must have grown legs. Now, I'll have to seriously plug in my charger because that's what my notes are for for episode 3 of American Horror Story. But yeah, I am terribly sad about that. But again, something tells me that Emma Roberts will definitely find work. A lot of them will definitely find work. Billy Lord is already coming over to American Horror Story. The only thing I can think of is that since Scream Queens is being shut down, some of the actors, hopefully like Jamie Lee Curtis and Abigail Breslin, they will be moved over to Ryan's other series, like American Crime Story or Feud. I mean, it would be badass to see, I just had her face in front of me, Jamie Lee Curtis in like Feud or something. Especially, I'd like to see Jamie Lee Curtis in American Horror Story. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm so sorry, guys. Excuse me. But it's very possible. We just have to keep waiting for news, find out, what's going to happen. So, I would say just for the taste of it, but that's like Diet Coke, and I don't really drink soda water or anything like that. I like to keep the skin perfect by water. So, guys, don't forget, we also do have Super Chat. Can you, guys, you need to just put it's underneath the emoji, or excuse me, it's right beside the emoji, but it's like the $sign. If you click on it and even donate like 99 cents to the channel, it's popped up and it's noted through the whole stream. So any donation goes to paying for the prizes, which don't forget, the prize for American Horror Story for this season for Asylum is a $20 gift card from Amazon. So that way you guys can actually go and purchase whatever you want on Amazon. And you will be extremely happy with that. So big shout out to Casey, Maisie, and Tammy. I miss you guys so much. So much. Okay, so let me plug in the computer real quick and I'll get going on the review. Okay, so guys, don't forget the contest. We have a contest going. Write down every name of a book we give you, and every single episode, Casey gives you guys the title of a book, of a horror book. Write it down, hold on to it, or send it to Casey, doesn't matter. And then at the end of the show, in the last episode, BRT, you're doing it again. Oh my God, BRT, you should probably just win just for the fact that you donate a lot to the channel to help. You are so, thank you very much. The winner again gets a $20 gift card. So all you have to do is write down the name of the title of the book that we give you in every episode, send it over to Casey, and you'll be entered in for the contest. You need to have all 12 book titles in order to qualify. You need to have them correct. And today's book title, which obviously, let me go on ahead and give it to you right now since we don't have Casey here to tell us no. Today's book title is The Shining. So don't forget, write it down, keep it. And Casey, the link to Casey's profile is in the description. Send it, excuse me. Maybe it's not in the description. I'll put it in here afterwards because I think I'm actually doing the live stream through my phone, so it's not through the anyway, it's just weird. I don't think the description actually has it. WWE lady, don't worry. If you don't have any money, I'll just take your soul. That's all. Absolutely. Just give me your soul. Okay. So, yeah, write that down, send it to Casey, and we're going to take all the people who had it correct, all the people who had the names correct, we're going to put you in a drawing. We're going to pluck out one person, and the person who is that, they will be the winner. Okay, so if you have won prior contests, the Death Eater stole yours, Chase! Exclamation point. I'm so sorry. But what a way to lose your soul. That's actually a pretty cool story. Okay, right on. The book was The Shining, guys. And I'm not going to repeat it anymore. Okay, so write it down. If you have won before, don't forget you can come back and you can enter for the next contest. We do not discriminate against those who are prior wieners. All right, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. That helps me as well. And thank you so much to everybody who's doing the super chat. I sincerely appreciate it. Super chat basically is just donating to the channel. And anytime anybody donates to the channel, your comment is highlighted. It's also sent to me especially, so I see it. I mean, it's all like wrapped up in a pretty little space for me in YouTube. It's awesome. And it stays up there pretty much for the whole time. So again, donations go to pay for the prizes that are given. And we will probably start giving, or I will probably start giving weekly Wednesday live stream prizes as well. Because the super chat is actually going better than what I had anticipated. So if the prize is already paid for Beyond the Heart, then I'll just move the money over to weekly Wednesday live streams. So, guys, let's talk about episode 3 of American Horror Story. No problem, Andrew. It's great to have you, and it's great to have all of you. All right. Now, where are my notes? Listen. Okay, those aren't my notes. Hang on. This is why I need Casey, Maisie, and Tammy. They're so awesome. Yeah, Andrew, did your kitty cat, were you able to find your kitty cat? Okay, so this episode was called Nor'easter, okay? And this is the 3rd episode, and this is the great one where the violent storm hits the asylum, and Sister Jude has this insanely stupid idea to put a movie up of one of the most scariest freaking movies ever conceived back in that time. So, what the heck? I mean, Sister Jude really didn't care too much about the patients at Briarcliff. That's what I honestly have to feel about that. Because why would you pick that movie? I mean, my goodness, pick like Mickey Mouse or something. I mean, when was this? Like the 1950s? Mickey had already been made by then. Walt had already drew him. Snow White was even out by this time. Play Snow White. Something other than the Son of the Cross. So I guess that was the name. I don't remember. Snow White came out in the 30s. Thank you, Erin Faye, honey. So yeah, the Sign of the Cross. Thank you, Steve B. Fire, sex, and death of Christians. Fun! Seriously, why the fuck would you play that during a major storm of mental patients? I don't get that. I just don't. Play Howard the Duck, for God's sakes. Anyway, so we get to the two people who bloody face, the two married couple, the really hot Jenna Tatum and God, I have his name in front of my face, but Maroon 5 guy, Adam, I can't believe I can't remember it. If my best friend Britt were watching this live stream right now, I'm so glad she's not, because she would literally come over here and kick my ass if I could not remember Adam Levine's head. Adam Levine! If I could not remember Adam Levine's name off the top of my head, she would kill me. So, God, Britt, I really hope you're not watching this. But, yeah, so we kind of get the fact that these two little bloody faces, that they are not actually bloody face, that they're people who are trying to do, like, his copycat crime or something like that. So anyway, then we go back to Sister Mary Eunice. And we get... Oh, that's right. So right at the beginning of the episode, Sister Mary Eunice brings Sister Jude a newspaper, and on the front of the newspaper is the girl that Sister Jude hit when she was drunk. Because remember, we got her backstory last episode. And in this episode, she gets the face of the newspaper. She gets the whole thing, and it kind of flashes a little bit more. She is absolutely kind of gone a little bonkers after this, which that was a really great play by Sister Mary Eunice. She basically fires Dr. Thredson, which is actually pretty cool. Dr. Arden actually, One thing I think we forgot to talk about was how the aliens came back in episode 2 when Casey and I and Maisie and Tammy were here. We forgot to talk about when Kit had that node taken out by Dr. Arden and it made the aliens come. Because in this episode, Dr. Arden keeps investigating that microchip. He keeps looking at it, trying to find out what it is, where it came from, what's the technology of it, that sort of thing. So, okay, here we go. We have the storm coming, and it, of course, is fraught with constant drama, insanity, patients sneaking out left and right, nobody noticing, people noticing some, but not the others. I mean, it's so weird. So Grace and Lana have decided that they are going to escape. Lana knows the way, and Grace is going to help her get out so they can escape together. That's whenever Grace wants to bring Kit along. So whenever Lana and Grace actually come out and they actually make their escape from the movie, which obviously wasn't too hard, Kit comes. And Lana says, no, I can't let Kit go. He's bloody-faced. And Grace is like, no, he didn't kill anybody. That's not him. It's okay. He can come with us. And Lana's like, no, I forbid it. I won't let him go. I won't let him leave. So despite the fact that she's imprisoned there, against her will, she basically kind of does the same thing to Kit. So whenever Kit and Grace decide that they are going to leave, she stops and she's like, help! Officers! He's trying to escape! Bloody Face is trying to escape. And so she screws her own freaking escape. So, which is actually kind of weird. I don't know why she would do that still. I don't really care. I'd let Bloody Face go. If I could get out, hell yeah. He's just one guy. I'll find him. Just kidding. Is Grace... No, Erin Faye. The actress who plays Grace is not in another episode of American Horror Story. She's not in another season. She's only in Asylum, as far as I know. So let's see. Oh, yeah. So it's so awesome, too. Sister Mary Eunice starts getting a little nasty with Dr. Arden, and he doesn't expect it. He really loves that Sister Mary Eunice is this beautiful, pure virgin. And he just, he eats it up all the time. So now she's kind of starting to, show her devilish side, if you get what I mean. And I know you guys do. And she starts getting pretty nasty with Dr. Arden, and he hates it. He wants her to go back to the lily white, pure young woman that she was. And the angry fan, my favorite character in Asylum, has to be Dr. Oliver Threadson. Absolutely all the way. Not that I condone... killing people and, stealing their faces and things like that. Absolutely not. No. I just think the whole fact of that, he's so intelligent. He's an intelligent... I just have a lot of respect for people who exceed that intelligent curve, so to speak. And he actually was, good. Thank you, BRT. He actually was a good guy. He really did want to help the patients. And he knew obviously that Lana didn't belong there, and wants to help free her. So, yeah, I have to say Dr. Oliver Threadson is definitely my favorite. I know a lot of you out there love Lana and stuff. Thank you so much, Sundance Peaches. You are wonderful, too. You were so sweet. Thank you for your sweet words. So Dr. Arden is also there during the storm. Sister Jude confronts him because I believe she caught Sister Mary Eunice wearing a certain color lipstick, or she found the lipstick. I think she found the lipstick. And so she confronts Dr. Arden about it, thinking that, he's the one who gave it to her, and I believe he is. let's see. Basically, you get this is a great time where you get the dynamic of the relationship between Dr. Arden. Ravish Me Red. Thank you, Craig Cass. Ravish Me. Philip Morgan, oh, darling, I'm absolutely okay, guys. I just don't have internet. So I'm kind of reading some of these notes that I've tried to type out, and Casey and Maisie and Tammy aren't here to kind of make sure that I flow well with it. So I'm so sorry, guys, if it really does seem off tonight. That's why we're only doing a 30-minute live stream. I'm supposed to have my internet fixed on Wednesday. God, keep your fingers crossed. So, hey, Mary, what do you think of Glenn Close coming to AHS Season 7? I love it. Thank you, Craig. I love it. I love Glenn Close. I've been a huge... Hey, Catherine, it's so great to have you here. Thank you, Philip. I love Glenn Close. One of her favorite movies for me is Jagged Edge. And when I was a little girl, my mom showed me that movie and scared the shit out of me. And she's always been one of my favorite actresses since then. And if you guys have not seen it, it's called Jagged Edge. Jagged. Jagged. Like a jagged edge of a knife. That's what it's meant to be about. It was a fantabuloso movie. I will not watch that movie if I am alone in the house. Oh yeah, Fatal Attraction too, Steve B. Absolutely. That was a great Glenn Close movie. Absolutely. But I just love this one. If any of you out there haven't watched it, seriously, go watch it. It is a very suspenseful, scary horror movie. Yeah, just really great. Glenn Close is an attorney protecting Jeff Bridges, accused of murdering his wife. So yeah, it was so awesome. Ravish Me Red. I still love that lipstick name. My favorite season, IDK Darius of AHS, is season 5, Hotel. Steve B, that is hilarious. I won't be ignored, Dan. Which, I have to say, good for her. Because, when you see Fatal Attraction when you're younger, and you think, my God, she was a crazy woman. And then you see it when you're older, and then you think, my God, Michael Douglas is an idiot. I mean, he has an affair on his wife, Ann Archer, who's hot. She's so sweet, and she doesn't cheat on him. He cheats on her and just thinks he can get away with it and pretend like it never happened by dumping Glenn Close. Honey. She's going to boil a rabbit in your kitchen. You just can't ignore her, Dan. That's Omar, I agree. So, yeah, that was great little pieces right there. So, also, Oliver Threadson tells Lana also during this point that he went to go check on Wendy. And that she wasn't there. Everything was empty. So, thank you so much, Steve B. Michael Douglas was a jerk in that movie. I mean, come on. What smart guy out there who has a great wife, a great kid, and a great job actually goes out there and looks to cheat on his wife? No real good guy does that. Michael Douglas was a dick in that movie, and he kind of got what he deserved. Anyway, we're done. He gives the good guys out there a bad name. Let's see. So, we'll keep going. Back. My goodness, I keep trying to go to this episode. I so miss Casey. He makes sure that I stay focused. Thank you, Andrew. I'm preaching it. So, let's see. Okay. Shelley sacrifices herself to distract. The orderly, that's right. And Shelley's trying to escape with them as well. But unfortunately, it doesn't work because that's when after Shelley gives the guard what he wants so everybody can escape, she is caught by Dr. Arden. And you don't really know what happens to her. He does try to force himself on her. It just doesn't work out in his favor. So Shelley laughs at him. And that pisses Dr. Arden off. You don't laugh at Dr. Arden. He'll fuck you up. I mean, he'll put you on his operating table and he'll, no. I would want Dr. Arden as my friend. I would never talk shit to him. Ever. Not even if we were playing the nerve game and I didn't realize I was being recorded. I would still never say one bad word about it. All right. So, all right. So the ones we had, the people, I can see Kathy Bates as Dr. Arden. Dr. Arden has an itsy bitsy teeny weeny. That's awesome. So so the people who are escaping, they do Kit and Shelly, Kit and Grace and Lana, they do make it out. But after they do, they meet with Dr. Arden's little demons. Mary, I think it's so nice that you take the time to acknowledge people by their name. It always tickles me when you say hi back. Oh, Catherine, absolutely. To me, that's the best thing about live streaming, is actually interacting with you guys. I see a lot of other live streamers that just go on with the show and they don't really talk to the people who are watching them. Then why live stream? Why not just record it? Just actually then post it out. I don't understand. Yes, Tammy is correct. Tammy, Casey, Maisie, myself, Danny, and Reese, we all love you guys so much. But whenever the escaped trio go outside, they are basically chased by the animals that are in the forest, and they have to go back into the asylum. So their escape is aborted, and they make it back to the actual movie. Let's see. And then, let's see. If I tells her about her escape. So Sister Mary Eunice tells Sister Jude about the escapes, and Sister Jude at this time is pretty drunk, which I don't understand. There's a storm outside. You are responsible for all these patients. There's nobody else higher than you. There's nobody else going to look after these patients but you. And you are it, lady. Why would you pick that night of all night to get drunk? Seriously, why? Hey, AJ, it's Anthony. I'm doing all right. I don't have any internet, but I'm actually doing all right. Brought to you by Sprite. They're not a paid advertiser, I promise. Jacob says, I have a theory why to ghost get stuck in the murder house. Repost that again. Repost that again, Jacob. I'm so sorry. Wait, no, don't post that again. Hey, I can scroll up. I have a theory on why ghosts get stuck in the murder house and the hotel. When Thomason sacrificed her whole tribe, Scathach did a spell to keep their souls are the same, and it must have happened there. See, coughing. God, coffee. Yeah, sorry, Andrew. That is a pretty good thing. A lot of people do believe that it is a spell that keeps their actual spirits there. The angry fan. God, here it comes again. The angry fan wants to know who is my favorite Sarah Paulson character. That would be Sally, Hypodermic Sally. Absolutely, all the way, angry fan. One more time for Chase Dyer. The book was The Shining. Oh yes, guys, that's the contest book name. Yes. Hi, Apple Pie. No, they're gonna be here on Wednesday. To be honest with you, I don't care. I've been reading books. Like, I've been great without any internet. Nobody's bugged me. Nothing. I mean, it's been fabulous. My kids are going nuts. They are about to literally drive their heads into the computers. It's so funny. So, Hi Apple Pie says their favorite was Lana Winters. Cry Deluxe says Sally was my favorite Sarah character. Yeah, Tammy, hopefully I'll have my internet back so that way I can find out how your doctor appointment goes on Wednesday. Mary, what was that monster that Jude saw that made me think of Pumpkinhead? You know, that's actually pretty crazy that you say that, Philip. That was a really great movie with Lance Hendrickson. Nothing to distract the kids. Nice knowing you, says Andrew. Andrew, goodbye. It's okay. We're going to end the live stream anyway, honey. It's okay. the kids will be more humble about the internet in the future, right, BRT? Oh, that's what Andrew's, never mind, Andrew, I get what you're saying now. Nice knowing me, because there's lots of things to distract my kids. There's soccer balls, there's baseballs, there's the neighbor, we have a basketball court, there's the park, there's the pool, there's the neighbors, there's their bikes, there's scooters, there's everything. They don't need the internet. The internet is almost evil. I mean, it's not. I mean, I really miss it, to be honest with you. I would really love to watch Orange is the New Black. I haven't had a chance to binge watch the leaked season yet, and I'm actually going a little crazy because I assume now that somebody gets scalped because Maisie doesn't like it when I say that, and she says it's because of Orange is the New Black, so I assume, obviously, somebody gets scalped. So, looking forward to that. But yeah, guys, basically this episode was really good. The best, this has to be one of the better ones, because, it has the movie in here. It's just so many insane things happen. Now, guys, I do want to let you know that if you have not actually watched these episodes, please go back. Hey, Kajona, don't spoil it for anybody. Yes, IDK Darius, I did see that. Don't worry, darling, I was just teasing you. I did see that elephant right before my internet went out. That is the last thing that I saw. So I haven't had internet since like last Wednesday. Last Wednesday or last Tuesday, I think. I don't care. So yeah, this was just a really great one. And in this episode is when we get the name game. That is awesome. Joan asked, how is the live stream going without net? Well, my husband's phone is a hotspot. Yeah, so I use his data because I already used mine. I did not say the C word, Chase. I promise you. So my husband's phone is a hotspot, and he is hashtag husband supreme. Thank you, BRT. Thank you, Tammy. And he let me hotspot off of him. It kind of sounds like a position. Let's go hotspot. I don't know. I should try that. All right. So, yeah, it really does look like that Steve B, that the elephant thing was referring to actually the election. Now, since it's the elephant, it does look like that they are referring to the Republican Party. So, I don't know. All I know is it's going to be so hilarious. I just can't wait to see. Thank you, Andrew. Mary, Blueberry, Banana, Fanta, Fairy, me, my, Mary, Mary. So, yeah, that's just going to be insane. I can't wait for that. Can't wait for season 7 very much. September is coming to us so quickly. Now we're basically at the summertime, and, we just have half of May. And then we have June, July, August. We have like 3.5 months until American Horror Story begins. That's so awesome. 3.5 months. I can make that, dude. Now, without the theme, absolutely. IDK Darius, I don't have internet, so I can't run this off of my computer. I have to do it through my phone. And through my phone, I can't add anybody into the chats. So, at least I think I can't. No, I can't. So, yeah. Sucks. They will be back next week, though, I promise, guys. And hopefully my internet will be fixed on Wednesday, so that way we will all be here Wednesday for the weekly Wednesday live stream. But it does not matter, guys. Even if my internet is not fixed on Wednesday, I'll still be streaming. It does not matter, okay? Hey, Mary, when I watched the Pepper story in season 4, says Chase, that was very sad what her sister did to her, and explains how she got into the asylum. Yes, let's not talk about it, though, until later, because we get that story later. But yeah, that was a really great story. Did we get that, though, in Freak Show? Thought so. Kajona, Ash vs. Evil Dead is coming back in October. I think it's coming back September, but we haven't gotten the technical date yet. And if we have, I haven't heard about it. So, yeah, and that's what I want to do. I want to binge watch Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 2. Can't wait till the internet comes back on so I can do that. Let's see. With Trump as president, we are already in a horror story. LOL at Mary Girl Moody. Absolutely. I mean, my goodness, that's just insane. I know you guys are going to hate me for this, but I miss Obama. I do. I really do. I miss him so much. Okay, guys, let's go on ahead and let's end the live stream before you start hating me too much. Guys, don't forget, we'll be back on Wednesday. And, Chase, we will be back on Wednesday on 9 p.m. Central Time as usual. And you still invite people on your live stream? No, I don't, guys. Right now, especially since I don't have internet, I'm not adding people right now to the live streams, so that will resume again, but some other time. And I might not actually reinstate that. A couple of people who wanted to live stream with me did not get permission from their parents, and they didn't give a shit and still asked me anyway. So I had parents on my ass asking me about why I was letting their kids stream with me when they weren't supposed to. So I'm sorry, guys, to be honest with you, probably the other people screwed it up for you. I honestly don't know if I'm ever going to reinstate that. So I apologize. That's probably just not going to work because I'm not one of those people. Anyway. All right, guys. So that is it for the episode. Don't forget, I'll be back on Wednesday for the weekly Wednesday live stream. Don't forget, Super Chat is there right beside the emoji for the comments. If you donate, it keeps yourself up there, and your money goes to donate to the prizes that I give out on the channel. And since it's going so well, I will probably start giving prizes for the Wednesday live streams. But it's awesome to have you guys here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for everything you guys do to support me. I love you all so much, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Bye, guys.